Good evening. So, my chemical romance are back. Rage Against the Machine coming back. Brendan Urie's like very popular. Basically, it's 29scene. So I feel like what better way to commemorate such a historic year than by going back to our roots. And when I say our, I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you're emo. If you're not, then that's your personal problem. So yeah, I just thought it'd be really fun to delve back into that world, you know? So I first became emo. I'm talking about it like it's like like it's like a journey, like it's an emotional thing. I first became emo. I was emo when I was like 10. When I was like 12, I got big into the makeup side of things. So I'm really gonna try and channel that 12, 13-year-old me. Much like my 12, 13-year-old self, my skin's freaking out right now, so please don't judge me for that because there's not much I can do about it, but it's fine. We have foundation. So, for those of you following along at home, this is my first official beauty tutorial. I'm very excited. So first of all, you're going to want to take a foundation of your choice. So this is, we're not in like peak 2007 anymore, like you haven't got to be pale, we're an inclusive community. I'm personally going to be taking Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 95. 95 being how many years I've been waiting for the My Chemical Romance reunion. So you're going to want to just take that, roll up the sleeves, and put it on the back of your hand, like so. And we're just going to start dabbing that all over my face. Now, listen, I'm literally filming this on my phone. I don't have ring lights, I don't have a microphone, I don't really have anything. This is just me vibing. So you can get on board with that, or you can leave. My mirror is right next to me, so I'm going to have to keep on like scooting that way so I can see what I'm doing. Please bear with me as I go about my artistic process. I'm going to use this brush. It's the Beauty Secrets brush. I got it for like £8 in Sally's. These beauty YouTubers who spend like £100, don't listen to them. They're liars and they're sponsored. I guess you could say I'm a beauty guru, you know, or you could not. I've been doing makeup since I was 12. Like I wanted to be that emo girl, you know. I wanted to have, if you were there, you know. And when I say that, I mean like if you were there with me spiritually, like if you were also a scene queen, then I'd love to know about it. Similarly to me, age 12, 13, I have not straightened my hair. I'm completely against straightening my hair. I look terrible with straight hair. My parents were completely against me straightening my hair. So no, I don't have straight hair for this video. What are you gonna do about it? Just because your favourite scene legends had pin straight, backbrush black hair doesn't make me all do, okay? Stop holding the scene community to unattainable beauty standards. Some of us just want to vibe. And for me, that means not straightening my hair, because I don't even own straighteners. I can't really see what I'm doing because the lighting in here is kind of bad, but that honestly channels 13-year-old me, because she used to do her makeup before school in her room, obviously, and my lighting sucked in my room because there's like one tiny window. So me doing this in the night when there's like no light around because it's November is kind of like very on brand. You want to have that look where like it's dark, so you don't think you have enough eyeliner on, and then eventually when you step outside into the bathroom and you're like, ah, that's how it be. So yeah, I'm just blending this out with my deeply expensive professional brush. Okay, I look a bit like a ghost because of the exposure and the camera lens and everything. Mind your business. Maybe I am a ghost, and that's none of your concern. So I'm now taking the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer because I can't stop but I won't stop being emo. And we're just going to use that as you would any concealer. The great thing about the base steps is that you can really do whatever you want for them. Like, if you want to be highlighted, you know, doing all that contouring, you can do that because it's 2019, which means that we've like elevated from 2009, and we are incorporating the knowledge and the skills that we have. I sound crazy. Listen, do whatever you want. Just do whatever you want. There are no rules. Makeup is just paint that you put on your face. Emo is a genre that was invented by magazines to sell ideology. It's all fake. Like, vibe how you want to vibe. And I stand by that. I'm now going to take some concealer and just conceal some blemishes. Just a bit of that. Honestly, like, makeup is so free. And it's for everyone, including the emos. And I think that's beautiful. Okay. I'm not okay. Jokes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take eye primer. I'm going to just put that down now so that it's got time to set before I go in with my products, because like I want this to blend. I know some of the big YouTubers are like, do it tacky, but like you can't blend it. This is the NYX Proof It eye primer because I'm too poor for Urban Decay, and that is the T on that. I'm curious to see if like MyChem come and tour anywhere else. I think they will, but like if they don't, then RIP me, because I'm not such a clown. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. The key to being emo is learning to wait. You know, wait for Fall Out Boy to come off hiatus. Wait for bands to put out music you like. Wait for your favorite band to come to your country. Wait for Fall Out Boy to start making good music again. Wait for MyChem to come back. You know, it's just a waiting game. It's all a waiting game. But the important thing is that we're all in it together. And emo stands for emotionally managed. Forget that. I can't do acrostics. Is that what they called it? Never mind. I'm now gonna take. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if after setting my face I should do like bronzing or anything like that, because I feel like the emos aren't. Actually, no. It's 2019, and the e-girls are all about that. So I'm gonna do it, and you can all just shut up about it. I don't know if you even say anything about it. This is the MUA face powder thing. I'm not gonna bother showing it. It's trash, but like I paid for it. I'm a student. I'm gonna keep using it. So you're gonna want to take your loose powder, whatever powder you're using, tap it off so that it goes all over your nice black jeans, and then just set your face. When people were talking about the MyChem teasing stuff, I really was not interested, because I'm like, you know what? They've been teasing stuff. Like, when are they not teasing stuff? Like, I literally said like an hour beforehand. I was like, I'm not even gonna start predicting. Can't be bothered. Oh, I just inhaled that. And then they were like, oh yeah, reunion show in LA, and I was like, qu'est-ce que c'est? So I did look up flights to LA. I'm not going. Student financed, unfortunately, doesn't take that into consideration when giving you money. They don't take into consideration your favourite band suddenly reuniting. So I think that's kind of rude, personally, but like, whatever. That's their vibes. Guess we just vibe different. So I'm going to be like, you know, putting a hex on everyone that does go, because I'm just mad that I'm not there. If you are going, then good for you, I guess. Okay, I'm now gonna like bring in elements of e-girl, because I feel like that's really what's taking off with the culture these days. Like, people want to be e-girls, and I get the appeal, but I just think that like emos just hits different. There's just something more special about it. It's like, why be an e-girl when you could be an emo, you know? And if you don't know, then that's okay, because neither really do I. I'm just not sure what I'm talking about at this point. Oh, forgot to tell you what blush this is. This is the Maxi blush from Rimmel in the shade Wild Card. Because you know what? I'm a wild card. I'm not going to elaborate on that. But MC are coming back right now. That's a wild card mood, and I respect that. So I'm putting some blush on the tip of my nose because that is how the e-girls do it. I'm completely aware that it doesn't look very blended on camera, but in my defense, this camera's trash. So that's my own personal problem. The clown vibes are ironically quite strong right now. I'm vibing with that. Oh my word, my skin looks terrible on this camera. I don't appreciate that, man. Brows. And then I promise we'll get to the bit you've been waiting for, which is the eyes. So my brows, I'm going to use the NYX Professional Tinted Brow Mascara. I promise this video is not sponsored by NYX. I'm not sure why they would sponsor me for a video. I mean, if they want to pay me, then like, that's chill by me, but I just vibe with their products. And that is the main thing. I don't really do a lot to my eyebrows because I'm lazy and bad at shapes and I have very unsteady hands, but I do very little to my eyebrows. Yep, that's eyebrows. I look crazy right now, but don't worry, I'm about to look even crazier. So now I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Chubby Neck palette. Sorry to flex. And I'm going to use this shade, the black shade Clash. I've not actually ever used it before, so I'm going to find out now how it works. Oh yeah, the brushes that I'm using are mostly like this set here, Emax Designs. They're like under £10 on Amazon. We stan cheap things. I'm going to take this brush, you know, just why not? And we're gonna, right, this is why you have to be careful, because it can go from cute, blown out, emo, smoky look to like dead in a coal mine very quickly. And I'm personally okay with like coal mine chic, but I know that not all the girls are. So we're gonna start by putting this just down here. Now I have hooded eyes, so I have to be careful how I like apply shadows, how I blend them, but you don't necessarily have to be, you know, you do whatever you want, whatever makes you happy, whatever you vibe with, you know. Just gonna put that right there. Oh yeah, she's coming back to me. So I'm curious, like, were you emo back in the day? See, I missed out on like peak emo years because I had the audacity to be born in 1999, which sucks for me, and I completely like respect that. But that's my own personal problem. I worked through it, I resolved that, I've made peace with it, you know. It's just how it is sometimes. You're born too late to appreciate stuff. So like I was literally like 7 when the Black Parade came out. So it wasn't obviously not like in the point of being vibing with it. And I really wish I'd been like 16 back then, because that would be so sick. So if you were a teenager back in those days, what was that like? I know life was tough for the emos back then. Dan Howell made a video talking about how he got like rocks thrown at him, but I'm pretty sure he was in Reading, which like figures Reading's trash. Like that would happen to you in Reading. But yeah, what were your emo experiences? I should have been bullied more than I was, quite frankly, for being emo. I looked crazy. So basically what I'm doing is putting down like a layer of black, which I'm kind of blending up into the crease. I'm probably not using the best brush for this, but we move. I just don't really care enough. You get me? I feel like I'm really going anywhere in this look. I'm just vibing. It's kind of sticky. I've not used this black as like a shadow before. It's normally like as a liner shade, so this is an experience. The spot It's making me really angry, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're all having to see that right now. But like, I'm having to live it, so there's a few other differences to me now and like emo Daisy of the day. First of all, I have piercings. Got my nose pierced. I'm gonna just clean up now. Got my ears pierced. I've also dyed my hair. You can't really tell on this camera, but like it was red for a hot minute. It's fading out now. Man, I should go like proper red again. For like the MC. Yeah. Yeah. For the culture. Gonna have to do that. But like, yeah. Daisy back then was not allowed any of those things because she was a little child and it would have been dumb. Like, I really wanted snake bites. Like, no offense to you if you have snake bites, but like, also like minor offense to you. Like, I really just wanted to be vibing in that way, and I'm glad my parents had the sense to not let me do that because that would have not been it. So I'm gonna take 7 and 7, this shade here, and I'm gonna blend out the black that I've just put down. I'm gonna use my blending brush if I can find her. Hello? I know you're in there. Can you? Yeah. Just gonna clean that off professionally. And we're gonna dip in. If you're following along at home, then like, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, how's it going? We're gonna just blend that out. I can hear fireworks right now because it's like almost Guy Fawkes night. And like, not to get put on the FBI or like MI5 watch list or anything, but if anybody would want to have another stab at Guy Fawkes, it's a little, you know, experiment, then I think we'll all be okay with that. Like, I think England's ready for Guy Fawkes to win. Like, I think we've all seen the error of our ways by not letting him do what he had to do. And I think it is high time that somebody just followed through with it, you know? And like, not to, you know, if any policemen are watching, it's not gonna be me, but like, not to condone violence or anything, but I feel like Parliament just should like stop. Okay, I'm actually rather enjoying how this is turning out. Oh boy, it looks trash on camera. That's fine. We're rolling. We're moving. We're vibing. I'm now going to take the shade Relish, which is this red colour, and I'm gonna go in for the emos. I just realised I'm like too blocking the camera. I'm very sorry. I'm not a qualified YouTuber. Can you get qualified on YouTube? Like, does there come a point when YouTube is like, yeah, you deserve to get a diploma in this, like, you just know what you're doing? No? Not to come for all other beauty YouTubers, but I'm vibing with that a lot. Like, a lot. So now I'm going to take my, once again, NYX Kohl eyeliner, and I'm going to just smudge her wherever I see fit. So I'm going to get my smudging thing ready. We're going to use this little guy here. Now, this is a delicate moment in the I need to pause here. I need to like take a moment, collect myself. Eyeliner can get out of hand very quickly. And I just think it's really important that we're all in this together, that we all support each other and that we all love each other regardless. Because we're just never gonna grow as a community unless we can all accept each other's eyeliner. You know? Wonky, smudged, flaky, like we're all in this together. I've said that so many times, I should join the Wildcats, but I'm serious. Which mirror? Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna just... Okay, and now we're gonna smudge. I don't want to leave it too long, otherwise it will dry. And it won't be very smudgy. Okay, like, I'm gonna be real with you for a second. I started this tutorial kind of as a joke. Don't know if you noticed, but I'm really feeling this eye look. Like, dang, like I might have to bust out the old my camshaft, which is 8 years old. We move. So now you're gonna take that same liner and do the lower lash line. This is probably the bit where people slip up the most because you can go from cute to a raccoon. But you know what? Raccoons are cute, so you do you. Whatever makes you happy, Ron. This is me when Mike and break up. So much time. Oh, okay. 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 So I'm now gonna take this shade again and just so now I'm gonna put some little bit of inner corner highlight just there. I'm gonna take my MAC Fix Plus and spritz my face. And now I'm gonna use mascara. So I'm using the Max Factor 2000 calorie volume mascara, which I think is kind of rude. Like, listen, Max Factor, I don't want to be told there's a calorie count on my mascara. Like, can you just leave me alone? Could you let me be for 5 seconds? Sorry, I just ate dinner. The key to emo mascara is just to keep on going. Now I don't know what to do for lips because I don't have a black lipstick, which would be my first choice. But I do have a dark, I've got like dark red, I've got like more dark red, I've got like a deep blue one. So, oh, this colour could work. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with the NYX. Look, I'm sorry, they just make banging products that are in an affordable price range, and that is just how it be. But this is the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Vintage, which is just like My Chemical Romance at this point. Oh, I forgot how pretty this was. Oh. So now we're going to free the hair. Just... Okay, I think now it's time for an outfit change because I think we're all vibing with the fact that this is not emo attire, but that's fine. I'll be right back. Hi, my name is Ebony Dementia Darkness Ravenway. I wonder how that girl, you know those girls who did that video when they were like, oh, it's New Year's, but we don't understand why everyone celebrates New Year's, and they're like, my name's Raven, my name's Tara. I wonder how they do it. Like, has anyone checked in on them recently? Okay, so final thoughts. This kind of smacks. I'm not gonna lie. Why did we stop being emo? I know someone's gonna say, I'm still goth, like that's not the same. Okay, like emo had a very finite time period. Don't even come at me with like modern emo, like that's not a thing. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. It's just not a thing. Emo was a 2000s thing. It was a inherently early 2000s to like, yeah, it was an early 2000s thing. Like the O in emo stands for naughties. Thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned something about emo culture. I'm so vibing with this look. Please let me know if you two are gonna be selling your organs to see My Chemical Romance when they finally tour. I know I'll be, so I'll see you all on the black market. Bye.